All right, everyone, and it looks like we are live. My name's Adonis. Welcome to the Coast to Coast Live online showcase for May 18th. Welcome, everyone who's tuning in on our social media accounts. We are live on Instagram Live and Facebook Live, Twitch, and YouTube as well. We're also live on our website, coasttocoastlive.com. So welcome, everyone. Once again, my name's Adonis. I'm going to be hosting your online showcase today, and I'm being joined by three very special guest judges on the lineup today. They're going to be judging all of the artists that have submitted their music for us to see today. So I'm going to start things off. He's a platinum producer, worked with artists such as Young Jeezy, Ludacris, Rick Ross, 50 Cent, 2 Chainz, much more. Guys, give it up. DJ Pain 1. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Welcome to the online showcase. How are you?
Thank you for having me. Appreciate you. Shout out Coast to Coast. Shout out Coolnut. Shout out Sean, of course. And shout out to every artist that is submitting their music, sharing it with us, and receiving constructive criticism. That's not an easy task, but our goal is to give you detailed criticism that is practical and is helpful and comes from a place of respect and experience.
For sure, and it's always a pleasure to have you, DJ Pain 1. Thank you for joining us. Up next, he's the VP of A&R over at Motown Capitol Records. Guys, give it up. SHAWN, BARRON. Welcome to the Coast to Coast Live online showcase. How are you, man?
Good, appreciate it. Thanks for having me. Looking forward to hearing some dope stuff.
Awesome, SHAWN, and it's a pleasure to have you. I do have to ask you this. I know I've asked you this many times, but there's a lot of new artists that tune in. What exactly is an A&R? What does an A&R do?
A&R is he really at the bottom level is discovering talent. So finding talent, then bringing it to the label. Once you bring it to the label, get it signed, and that's when the real work begins. You start developing the artists, getting their music right, getting their look right, getting them with publicity, marketing, et cetera, so you can make them a superstar.
Thank you, SHAWN. SHAWN, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us for the Coast to Coast Live online showcase. We appreciate it. And last but certainly not least, he's an on-air host of The Breakout Show and The Playlist at 107.5 FM. Guys, you know him as Cool Nuts. Cool Nuts, how's it going, man? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Live online showcase.
Hey, thank you for having me. Everything is good, man.
Everything's good. Let me ask you, what do you look for in a new artist? What makes you say, you know what, that person's dope. I want to hear more of their stuff.
I think artists that generate a certain level of excitement when you hear their music and see them, I think that's very important, because a lot of the times you need to see something that stands out from the pack. With us digesting a lot of music, you want something that has the legs to go far, and a lot of the time it's something unique and special.
For sure. Well, it's a pleasure to have you, Cool Nuts. Thank you so much for joining us today for the showcase. And as I said, guys, we have a pretty solid lineup today. 9 artists are going to have submitted their music and are going to be showcasing their music today to all of us. So we're going to start things off with the first artist on the lineup, KU Cunny. I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room so you can introduce yourself to all of our live viewers across our social media. KU, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Awesome, man. Welcome to the Coast to Coast Live online showcase. So how do you pronounce your artist name?
KU Coney.
KU Coney. All right, dope. That's dope. And where are you from?
I'm from the South Bay.
From the South Bay. That's awesome. And what's your social media so all of our viewers could go ahead and check you out?
All right, so I have Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All of them are KCHXNK.
Okay, dope. Well, guys, go check them out. We're going to go ahead and get right into your video. Your video's called You Look Funny. What's the story behind that?
Yeah, so I've been making music for a little while, and I was going through like a sort of writer's block, and I wanted to basically make a song that would make me laugh, and, you know, I make myself laugh. So I low-key made a sneak diss towards myself, like, say my past self, you know, myself that made like little mistakes and little dumb things like that. So yeah, it's pretty much a sneak diss to myself.
All right, dope. Well, hopefully it makes all of us laugh today, and hopefully it impresses the judges as well, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this. Give me a second. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back, guys.
Legally blind, I can see, barely, but I'm an innocent bystander.
Bass, motherfucker, bring ice, motherfucker. These 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 bass, motherfucker, bring ice, motherfucker. These
on the street, off the way, I'm a floor. I'm you tonight, Tanique, you was bored. All my chicks is where they foreign, they ain't foreign. I don't need a therapist, bitch, I need some sedatives. She don't speak no English, but she said that she American. Where I'm going, she got some problems with abandonment. Bella and Bonita mix in Spanish with Italian. I'm NOTW. I'm not of this world, no human in front of you. Gang tight, like the Huxtables. Don't chirp like a bird on Yamachi will duck you. You're a simpleton, dummy. I need the bread, no sleeping on an empty tummy. You a clumsy, crummy, chubby, bunny. Acting hard and still get your clothes washed by your mommy.
Bass, motherfucker, bring ice, motherfucker. These 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 bass, motherfucker, bring ice, motherfucker. These
see my face and you split. Niggas congregate and run they mouth quick. When I pull up, you gotta sit up. Girlie make me erect like a stick up. Sit my balls on your lip. Swash them, then you spit like a dip cup. You spend your time talking shit. I'll backhand you with my dick, girl, I'm pissed off. It's fat like Rick Ross, it is real big. Telling you don't play with me, baby. You're stupider than Jupiter. Jesus Christ, you look like the boogeyman. I'm 10 toes down, you shake your legs when you pee. My aim locked down, you gotta clean the toilet seat. Yep. You's a neat, you's a weirdo, you's a fucking clown. Going out with babe, we gonna paint the town. Spray your China lake, Harley shooting the crowd. She don't give my shit, she done lost her mind.
These bass, motherfucker,
She
bring
takes up
ice,
all my time.
motherfucker.
I'm smoking that weed like crack cocaine. Chuckle like hyena. I stigmatism to your cat.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first artist on the lineup, KU Connie, and we're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought of your music video. We'll start things off with platinum producer DJ Payne 1. What did you think of the first artist on the lineup?
I think in addition to being pretty freaking weird, he has talent and his voice is unique. And so I'd say those three factors combined make for a lot of potential. Right now, it seems that the talent is raw. And I think learning a little bit more about song structure, stepping the quality of the mix up, learning, I guess, focusing more on more complex rhyme schemes and ones that meet, I guess, a meter and a cadence that's a little more consistent. Because there were moments when he was in the pocket and then there'd just be a bar that he didn't complete the rhyme on, and then he'd start a new rhyme. It'd be like A, B, 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 and it was just an uneven number. So this is stuff that you can learn from just, poetry conventions, and once you learn the conventions of rhyme, then you can start really playing with them and breaking a lot of rules and doing so in an intentional way, right now it just didn't feel intentional. So
Gotcha.
I think he has all the potential in the world. The hook just didn't. I didn't understand the hook at all, and the mixing was weird. But the verses that's what caught me. So I think he has a ton of potential for this song. Are we doing pass?
Yeah, we are. We're doing either you're gonna pass or not.
I just want to hear this elevated, so I'm gonna say no pass. But the potential is there, and I'd never in a million years want him to lose his unorthodox delivery and just kind of weirdness. That's what's going to make him stand out. And I do appreciate that quite a bit, and I think that's going to take him far.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. So it's a no pass from our first judge. And those of you who are just tuning in for the first time, each of these artists are going to be judged by the panelists of judges. And the judge chooses whether they want to pass them or not pass them. If they get 2 passes from 2 of our judges, they are getting a ticket straight to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year, but they do need 2 passes in order to receive that. So far, KU, you got no pass from one of the judges. We're going to go on to the next judge and see what they thought. He's an on-air host of the Breakout Show and the Playlist on 107.5. Cool Nuts, what did you think of the first artist on the lineup?
I feel like I agree with Payne 1 on a lot of the stuff in terms of you can see the talent there, the originality and creativity. It just needs to be dialed in a little bit more. And then also, I would have liked to have seen an actual music video with, with some nice visuals that go along with the quirkiness of the song. I think that would have also enhanced the song.
Gotcha. All right, so that's a no pass.
But the potential is there.
But that's a no pass from you, right, Cool Nuts?
I wouldn't say it's a no pass. I think I'm kind of in between because, like I said, I can see the potential there.
You got to choose
one.
I'm
gonna give him a pass because I feel like if he works on it and listens to what we're saying, it could be, a lot more there.
All right, awesome. Well, you got 1 pass and 1 no pass. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. That means it's all up to our last judge on the lineup. He's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records. SHAWN Barron, it's all up to you, man. What did you think of the first artist, KU Connie, on the lineup?
I agree with both of the guys. It was definitely weird, definitely quirky, but I feel like he could use that in his marketing. So as weird as it was, I felt like the song was dope. I felt like it was catchy. You do need some help in the technical aspect of things to get it more straight and more cohesive, but I'm gonna pass you because I liked it.
All right, so it looks like you got 2 passes. You are going straight to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year, KU. Congratulations on that. And don't forget, you're going to check your email after the event. All of the judges are writing you feedback that you're going to receive right after the event in your email, so be sure to check on that. Thanks again for joining us, KU. Great way to start off the showcase for today with 2 passes going straight to the World Championship. We're going to keep things moving here. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have AMAC, the designer. AMAC, are you in the chat? If you are, go ahead and raise your hand. If not, we're going to go ahead and get right into your music video. So guys, this is AMAC. Let me bring him into the chat here. AMAC, can you hear me? Hey, AMAC, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Go ahead and start your video so everyone can see you, AMAC. And AMAC, where are you from, man?
I'm from California, man.
From California. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, man. What's your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out?
It's AMAC the designer.
That's on what? Instagram, Twitter?
Yeah, AMAC the designer on all of them.
Okay, cool. AMAC the designer, guys. So make sure you go check that out. Now, we're going to go into your music video here. It's called La Mafia Animated Visual. Give me the story on that. Did you animate this?
No, I got it done. I just wanted to have something, put to my music so it would just be just a sound, you know what I'm saying? Something that people can look at least. So I just purchased it, had someone do it for me.
Okay, dope. Awesome. Well, we're going to go ahead and get right into your music video. So let me go ahead and load this up. This is AMAC the Designer with La Mafia Animated Visual. Let's go ahead and get right into it, guys.
Hey man, who dropping off heat? Nigga, the flame ain't the same as when that fire hit your block, but you know when this game is real spit. Never been no bitch nigga or a sucker, cause most of you niggas ain't shit. Hey Mac, been up nigga while you niggas down deep in the dirt like the earthworm. Listen to the sound. Hey Mac, yeah I been around. You niggas is fake, fragile niggas gon' break. I told you I'ma get to the cake and you niggas be fragile. I told you niggas breaking half bread. A money maker, watch them stab shit. Niggas be false, niggas ain't really about that true life. Yeah, I gotta elevate, man. It's real spit going on. You niggas fake. Now they keep it cool like that ice. Niggas nice, you ain't fucking with Mac. They throw it like rice. He married to the street fam. Niggas don't understand the jam. Caught up in the game. Hey Mac, dripping like rain. Tune in to the uppercut. Hitting these niggas in their face. Like West Side shit, nigga, I was Cali bound. I ain't trippin' on that bullshit sound. Niggas come around talking all that shit, but probably smell like gas too. And niggas a pass you. These niggas can't pass you. These niggas fellin' in the game. Nigga, this is class now. Y'all niggas talking that shit, but you the last now. I'm a motherfucking fool. Yeah, ain't Mac in this game. I'm coming at you niggas with that real new school. Elevate, nigga, this real life, and I'm on the grind. Money on my mind, I told you niggas how to fucking shine. Gotta get it up, I'm talking now. Elevation, motivation, man, I'm about to reach the sky. Niggas hating on the nigga flow. I'm grinding, I gotta get the paper up. This real money, gotta make it up. Them niggas lame, and I ain't tripping on that bullshit spit you coming with. Nigga, I'm spitting flame, like Mac, ain't never the same, but I gotta change now. I'm coming with the flow, man, it's hella fame. Yeah, it's real spitter, and I ain't tripping on that bullshit you coming with, nigga. I'm A-Mac, came up. What you know about that real shit, man? A lot of shit going on in the state. Niggas better wake up. Some niggas with you, some niggas ain't with you. Better see the bigger picture. Me shine and get my cheese right. I gotta grind, gotta get my chip like Tony, man. You niggas don't know me, man. I'm really up. Paper to the top, man. I'm really hot. And you ain't on that grind like man. You know about the flow, man, I hit your spot. With your stash at, nigga, or with your cash up. You talking on that shit, these little niggas will grab that. Talking all that shit, motherfucker, your party ain't done. Nigga, that talk that shit tough. You twist up when the niggas came. You a motherfucking twister, man. Hit you with that quick deliver, I'm coming with the quickest flame. Hit it with the flow, sticking that, man, I gotta get dough. Never no lame, wanna spit it up, nigga, these bitches, huh? Hold on, wait a minute, I'm on. I'm about my money, so I stack that. I gotta get my pay, man. Never been no lame. Why you acting like me? I don't want.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was AMAC the Designer with the music video. We're going to go ahead and get right into our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off with VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN BARRON. Let's start things off with you. What did you think of the music video?
I like the old school feel of it. I felt like the hook could have been stronger. And the verses were cool, but you know, I'm on the fence about this one. Cause it was just a solid song. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good at the same time. I'm gonna pass it though and see what the rest of the judges think.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, you got your first pass from Sean Barron, A&R Sean Barron, AMAC. So you got one pass from one of the judges. We'll go on to the next judge, our on-air host for the Breakout Show on 107.5 FM, Cool Nuts. What did you think of AMAC, the designer?
Man, I really like I like his voice and I like the energy. I feel like if he could dial in I could tell, I don't know, I think he was on there freestyling some of it. But you could see the energy, you could see that he's putting time into the lyrics and the bars. You definitely hear that LA in there. And I feel like if he takes and harnesses that energy and puts it into actual songs, like the video, I like the feel of the video, the cartoon parts. I like the energy of the vocals. I like his voice. I just think that if he takes that and spends some time really putting together songs, he could have something really dope there. And I'm gonna pass it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for that, Cool Nuts. Well, AMAC, looks like you got 2 passes. You are going to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Let's go over to DJ Payne 1. What did you think of AMAC, the designer?
I would have passed him as well. I like the sound. I like the visuals. It fits into a lane that isn't super saturated, kind of the lane that, the Ghostface and the Conways and the MF Dooms occupy. So I think his challenge is translating that to the stage. Obviously, I haven't seen him perform, so I have no idea how well or how poorly it translates. But I can see this aesthetic and the sound, the visual and the sonic aesthetic, doing really well on the internet. Just because it's not what everybody else is doing. But to echo what Coolness is saying, yeah, just finding a way to structure it a little more, keeping the energy, keeping those spontaneous moments. Because that's the reason we like MF Doom, and that's the reason we like Ghostface, because we don't really know what to expect. But at the same time, there is structure that makes it a lot easier to digest and follow along. So I think just with a little bit of dialing in, as Coolness said, this can really be taken to another level.
Definitely some solid advice there from DJ Payne 1. Well, AMAC, looks like you got 3 passes. That means we are going to see you at the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. Be sure to check your email. You're going to get feedback from all 3 judges right after this event. Thanks again for joining us, AMAC, and congratulations. We'll see you next year at the World Championship. Well, guys, excellent way to start off the show. The first 2 artists are already getting passes to the World Championship. We're going to move now to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Beat Bitch. All right, Beat, we're going to go ahead and jump into your music video. Are you in the chat? If you are, go ahead and raise your hand. If not, we're going to go ahead and get right into your music video. And it's called Walk the Talk. I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the chat so you could tell us a little bit about it. So, Beat, can you hear me? All right, if not...
I can hear you.
Beat, you can hear us. Okay, awesome. There you go. Can you put on your video so we could go ahead and see you?
Yeah. 1 second, please.
Awesome. We are live, guys. So if you do, we are seeing everything you're writing in the chat. We're trying to answer all your questions, but I see a lot of you. How can you join this? There's a link in the description and the bio. All you got to do is press that link. And submit your music. Who knows? If you think you have what it takes to compete for $50,000 grand prizes, submit your music. You could be the next one up here displaying your music, and we hope to see you at one of our showcases. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into Beat. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Okay, awesome. So your artist name is the Beat Bitch, right?
Yeah.
Okay, dope. Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, but I live in LA.
You're from Ohio, but you live in LA. Okay, awesome. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out that's tuning in?
My Instagram is The Real Beat Bitch. My Twitter is Beat Bitch Ass, and my YouTube is Beat Bitch.
All right, that's dope. That's dope. Great. So we're gonna go ahead and go into your video. It's called Walk the Talk. What's the story behind that?
pretty much the story behind that is just me talking about how I walk the talk like I'm a badass or some shit.
Okay, dope. Well, hey, we're all for it. Guys, we're gonna go ahead and get right into our music video. Give me a second. Let me load this up, and we'll be right back.
Am I ever gonna learn? Went to the club last night, saw some titties, caressed some kitties with my dollar bills. They was pretty, not prettier than mine. I get told all the time, yeah, I'm a freak, but I'm freakier for money. Start showing me like cash bands will make me dance, honey. I'ma be shocked. It's hard not to play with fire when it's calling your name. I like playing with fire. This shit is like a game. Hurts so good, I fucking love the pain. You got so many burns playing with fire. Am I ever gonna learn? Can you walk that talk that you talk? If you can, then I'ma be shocked. Quit tripping over niggas that don't even look your way. Breaking your neck while they're breaking theirs for me. Quit tripping over niggas. Quit tripping over niggas. Quit tripping over bitches that can't even pull no strings. Burning so much dough, fried all of their dopamine. Quit tripping over bitches. Quit tripping over bitches. Got my little dress on, looking pretty hot, looking pretty swell, and I'm doing it well. If it ain't got money, it ain't got to do with me. I like big money, I like top shelf beats. I roll Garcia Vega, all you guys switch your sweets. Smoking Newport menthol, running these streets. If you can, then I'ma be shocked. Quit tripping over niggas that don't even look your way. Breaking your neck while they're breaking theirs for me. Quit tripping over niggas. Quit tripping over niggas. Quit tripping over bitches that can't even pull no strings. Burning so much dough, fried all of their dopamine. Quit tripping over bitches. Quit tripping over bitches.
All right, everybody, so that was the Beat Bitch with Walk the Talk. We're going to go ahead and go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought of Walk the Talk, the music video. We're going to start things off with VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think of Walk the Talk? And Sean, we'll come right back to you. We'll start things off with DJ Pain 1, platinum producer DJ Pain 1. Let's go over to you while Sean gets that situated. What did you think of Walk the Talk?
whenever I hear a track where the delivery is fragmented and the structure is fragmented in the sense of pretty obvious moments of fragmentation, for example, after her line, Newport, something or other running the street, and then there's this long pause for like 20 bars. It just makes me think that this is an artist who's very new to songwriting, and therefore my advice for her is to focus on the fundamentals, focus on meter, focus on cadence, focus on counting measures, focus on end rhyme. Just focus on the fundamentals of songwriting, not even anything specific to rap. Because once you just figure out the structure of a verse, then your approach to songwriting changes and it becomes a lot clearer and a lot less chaotic. Not that chaos is bad, I'm talking capital C chaos in the sense of something that's a little bit disordered and not in an intentional way. So I think she's just starting her journey. I'm going to say no pass, but I'm curious to hear what happens in the future with her music.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. We're going to go over to the next judge, on-air host, Cool Nuts. What did you think of the Beat Bitch?
I agree with Payne 1 on a lot of his take on it. Nowadays, it's hard to sometimes see if, like how he was saying about the fragmentation, if it's on purpose or if it's accidental because or lack of understanding of putting songs together. I think that there definitely needs to be some work done on the seriousness. I think, you have people like Doja Cat and stuff that have quirky styles like that can carry out those type of records. I think that she, could just use a little bit more polish in perfecting her talents and skills, and even some of the sound quality and even the visual as well. Towards the end, you see people coming and interrupting the video, and stuff of that nature. So I feel like there just needs to be work put into the overall improvement of the whole scope of things here.
For sure. So that's a no pass from you, right, Cool Nuts?
Yeah, no, I'm not going to pass this one.
All right, 2 no passes, Beat. So unfortunately, you're not going to the championship, but let's see what Sean Barron, VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, thought of your video. Hey, Sean, what did you think of her video?
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree with what the guy said. Just stylistically wise, you want to like make something that people can ingest like smoothly. Like this was like a little bit choppy and it was hard to ingest and the flows were off a little bit. I feel like if you just want to, I don't know, because sometimes people make music just to like get out their feelings and get out what they, So depending on what you're making music for, if you're making it to like make money, you definitely want to have like a format to your music, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna no pass it too.
All right, thank you for that, Sean Barron. Well, unfortunately, it doesn't look like you got any passes from the judges, so we won't see you at the championship. But try again. Definitely take that advice that the judges gave you. Don't forget to check your email. They're giving you written feedback as well, which you could use to improve on your future projects. Thanks again for joining us, Beat Bitch, and we hope to see you again on the next showcase. We're going to keep things moving here. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have Young Mad Ice. Young Mad Ice, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the judges. Young Mad Ice, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, go ahead, start your video so I can put you on camera here so everyone can see you. Young Mad Ice.
All right.
All right, awesome. There you go. Awesome. So, Young Mad Ice, welcome to the online showcase. Where are you from?
I'm from Columbia, South Carolina.
From South Carolina. That's dope. That's dope. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go check you out?
On Facebook is Justice Farmer, and on Instagram is Young Mad Ice.
Okay, that's dope. And I do see your video here. It's called Letter to My Best Friend. What's the story behind that?
That's a story to my best friend from high school. She's a female. It's just talking about why we don't speak anymore.
Okay. Cool. So getting into some real situations here. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get right into your music video. Guys, this is Young Mad Ice. Give me a second. Let me load this up. We'll be right back with you.
Mad ice, iciest letter to my best friend, ever coming tomorrow. Okay, be my only way, only one way, only one and only best friend. The way used to love texting, FaceTime. You my only one and only best friend. The way we used to laugh, texting, FaceTime all night, see you sleeping. Swear to God, wanna know we ain't speaking. Something's up, I messed up real badly. Know what I did. Thought I apologize, actually, but I didn't. Please forgive me. Hit me up, here it is, sorry. Come back to me for never going to your track meets and not telling you about moving. It was my fault, my choice, not trying to justify, but I was trying to blow. See, at the time, football was my main goal. Whole time you was the real goal. Damn, now somebody else probably got that. It's not about a relationship. You was my best things. Now I don't have nobody to speak to. It's been 4 years or about 5 years. Too fucked up nasty. Notice I never called you a hoe. Then I'm taking it them hoes, cause you trill like African queen. Dark skin like a Hershey's. Damn, I love my Hershey's. You my one and only, one and only, one and only best friend. The way we used to laugh, texting, FaceTime all night, see you sleeping. Swear I was snoring, but it was you. Swear to God, why the hell we ain't speaking? Something's up, I messed up real badly. I know what I did. I thought I apologize. Actually, but if I didn't, please forgive me. Hit me up, HMU. Here it is, sorry for never going to your track meets at Cane Bay and not telling you about moving. It was my fault, my choices. Not trying to justify, but I was trying to blow see time. This time, football this time was my main goal. Whole time you was the real goal. Damn, nobody, somebody else probably got my bestie. Somebody got my bestie. Football was my main goal. Whole time you was the real goal. Damn, nobody, somebody else probably got that means we're not in. It's not a scrub, a relay, you was my bestie. Nobody now. I don't have nobody now to speak. It's been 4 years, fucked up nasty. Know this.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Young Mad Ice with the music video. We're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. On-air host, Cool Nuts, you're up first. What did you think of Young Mad Ice?
I think there was a for one, I hear the passion. Obviously, the song is apologetic and addressing, I guess, a situation that occurred or whatever with somebody that meant a lot to him. I feel like when you're stepping in this type of forum where you have somebody like Pain One or SHAWN on here and you're presenting your music, you gotta take the presentation a little bit more serious. Watching the video, there's somebody in the background having a full-blown conversation kind of over your music, and it's hard to kind of like digest everything that's going on. A lot of the ad-libs and stuff, you got to tone some of that down and just get a better scope on putting your songs together and the presentation of it, and also, you're presenting it to people that are professionals that operate in a professional environment, and I think you gotta, as an artist, take that a little bit more serious. I think that it's just gonna take a lot more development of the talent with that one.
For sure. So is that a no pass from you then, Cool Nuts?
No, that's a no pass.
All right, no pass from the first judge, Young Mad Ice. We're going to go over to the next judge. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Platinum producer DJ Pain One, you're up. What did you think of Young Mad Ice?
Yeah, I agree with Cool Nuts. It almost seemed as though he went out of his way to make the presentation worse than it could have been if he had just taken the recorded version of the song and put it in his video editor and just had a static image. It would have been better than recording it through the phone. I mean, there was even a point where it sounded like his thumb was over the phone's mic, and then he released it, and the quality was a little improved. So, I mean, in a situation like this, that presentation matters just because it makes us feel like you're taking it seriously. And if we don't feel like you're taking it seriously, then us as the listeners can't really become invested in the music either. So it's a no pass for me.
No pass from DJ Pain One. And VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron, what are your thoughts? And anything to add for Young Mad Ice? Sean?
It's not really much to say. The song was 2 minutes too long. The audio quality was not up to par. I felt like the beat probably was cool, but due to like how you recorded it, I really couldn't tell. Like when you do stuff like this, just put your best foot forward, man. Like just take your time, mix your songs, like get your raps right. Like just take your time. Like it's no rush. So I'm going to pass it, unfortunately.
All right. Thank you for that, Sean. Well, it looks like you have no passes from the three judges, Young Mad Ice, but keep moving forward. You're going to read your, don't forget to check your email after the event. They're all writing you verbal feedback that you can use towards your future projects, and we hope to see you again, man. Thanks again for joining us on that, guys. That was Young Mad Ice. So we're going to keep this moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. We have Young Matt. Young Matt, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the three judges. Young Matt, can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, how's it going? Welcome to the Coast to Coast Online Showcase. Where are you from?
Texas, Corpus Christi.
Awesome. Representing Texas here. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out?
On my social media is _YoungMatt_, and that's on all social media.
Awesome. So you said that was _YoungMatt_?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Well, everyone go ahead and go check them out. So we're going to go ahead and go into your music video. It's called Dear Mama. What's the story behind that?
I want to make a song, like, no cuss words and all that. And it's actually to my mom. So this one's to her. But it goes like, it's a song for, like, all the moms, like, basically. So.
Okay, cool. So you wrote a song for the moms out there. I know there's a few watching, definitely on our social media. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and get right into Young Matt's music video, Dear Mama. Give me a second. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Kim J with the heat.
So dear mama, I'm sorry for the trauma. Through everything I did, you held me down. You'll always be my queen, you hold the crown. You always lift me high up off the ground. You told me when I cry, don't make a sound. So dear mama, I'm sorry for the trauma. I know I do things that cause some brain trauma. It's hard to raise a man when he don't got his papa. Through the pain I caused, you still made it and prospered. So dear mama, I'm sorry for the trauma. I know I do things that cause some brain trauma. It's hard to raise a man when he don't got his papa. Through the pain I caused, you still made it and prospered. I'ma always put you first in my life. I can have a baby and a wife. You'll still be my first lady, and they might say it's crazy, but you're the one who raised me. You gave my name, you named me. Our relationship might have twists and turns, and for anybody disrespect you, getting burned. I love you more than anything, you gave me everything. I turned nothing into something, now everywhere I go I'm busting. Through everything I did, you held me down. You'll always be my queen, you hold the crown. You always lift me high up off the ground. You told me when I cry, don't make a sound. So dear mama, I'm sorry for the trauma. I know I do things that cause some brain trauma. It's hard to raise a man when he don't got his papa. Through the pain I caused, you still made it and prospered. So dear mama, I'm sorry for the trauma. I know I do things that cause some brain trauma. It's hard to raise a man when he don't got his papa. Through the pain I caused, you still made it and prospered.
All right, everybody, so that was Young Matt with the music video. Let's go ahead and go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We'll start things off with platinum producer DJ Payne 1. You're up first. What did you think of Young Matt?
I like the song. I thought the melodies were solid ideas. I mean, I can hear the potential. The thing with artists like Young Matt who have melodic ideas but can't really sing, like I'd never hire Young Matt to sing the national anthem at a baseball game, you know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to him. But when I'm working with an artist like that, I'm always having them re-record their takes, and I'm comping their vocals, and I'm, you know, like it might just be the second line in the hook, and I'm saying just do that second line 8 times through, and we're gonna get the take right, and I'm just gonna comp that in. So I think having somebody like that around you when you're recording a song like this really helps with the final product being as strong as it can and being as good of a representation of your talent as possible. I mean, I appreciate the message of the song. It's a welcome change from like the 12-year-old drill. Actually, they're probably like 9. The 9-year-old drill rappers last time talking about killing people and sex and all this stuff. So I like it. I think it just needs to be refined, but I like it. I thought it was very sincere, and he has potential. He you know, like a lot of artists, he has a lot of growth. He has a lot of space for growth. I'm gonna give him a pass just because I think the song will resonate with people. Maybe I'm feeling emotional today. I don't know.
All right. Well, hey, I know he'll definitely take it. Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. Your first pass, Young Matt from DJ Payne 1. We'll go over to the next judge, VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What did you think of Young Matt?
I love the sentiment behind the song. I agree with Payne 1 in that, because we've been hearing a lot of kill, fuck your babe, take your hoe, all that type of shit. So I like that you came at it from a different approach. But with that said, it still needs a lot of work. I don't feel like your voice was sitting right in pocket. I just felt like the overall songwriting could have been better. But since you came at it from a different approach, I think I'm going to pass you.
All right. Awesome. Thank you for that, Sean Barron. Well, Young Matt, looks like you got 2 passes, which means you're going to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. But let's go over to Cool Nuts. On-air host Cool Nuts, what did you think of Young Matt?
My feelings are spot on point with Payne 1 and Sean. Kind of same thing. Like, I feel like he could definitely work on the vocals and tighten up the singing. I think also the actual like lyrics and wordplay, spend a little bit more time investing time into plotting out the lyrics and how they come together. But in terms of the sentiments and, you know, anytime somebody sits down and can write something that means something to them, it definitely resonates. And I think people feel that because everybody's had their own journey with their family and parenting and relationships with their mothers or fathers and, you know, stuff like that. So I would like I said, I agree with Sean and Payne. I think it definitely would resonate with people. Just need some improvement, but I would pass it.
Awesome. Well, it looks like you got 3 passes. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Young Matt, we are definitely going to see you next year at the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next year, man. Thanks again. All right, guys, so we're going to keep this moving on out to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Nay. Nay, if you're in the chat, go ahead and raise your hand so I can bring you on into the main room with me and the other judges. So I'm going to go ahead and bring you on in here. Nay, can you hear me? I'm going to try this again. Nay, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Awesome. I could definitely hear you, but we can't see you yet. Go ahead, activate your video so we could go on and see you. Awesome, Nay. Awesome. So what's your artist name? Is it just Nay?
It's I call myself Nay, but Nay Lachelle.
Awesome. And where are you from?
I'm from Dyersburg, Tennessee.
Tennessee, representing Tennessee. Welcome to our showcase today. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out?
Instagram, Renee.clip.9. YouTube, Renee Space Mouse. And Snapchat, Renee Mouse 91.
Okay, awesome. And you're breaking up a little bit. Can you tell us your Instagram one more time?
Instagram is Renee.clip.9.
Okay, awesome. Well, everyone go ahead, go check out Renee on her social media. And we're going to go ahead and get into your music video. Now, your music video is called Money Bag Yo, 1, 2, 3. What's the meaning behind that?
It's an instrumental Money Bag Yo, 1, 2, 3. But it's a freestyle. About like, you know, how men treat women and stuff.
Okay.
So, reverse psychology on my end.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get right into our music video. Let me load this up, guys. We'll be right
Funny looking bitches wanna be in my shoes, wake it up, no snooze. Fuck niggas, I ain't got none to lose. If a bitch wanna try me, go ahead and make a move. I'm a dime, not a penny, so I'm hard to improve. Bitch talking shit, so I hit her with a bottle. Crowd so shook, about to rock it like a throttle. Bitch had it coming, so I left the land in the street. Delusional crazy, that what she wanted, so I brought the heat. Middle finger to your ass, so your nigga wanna smash. Inhale, exhale, that's what I do, blowing on the gas. All these bitches better get a clue before I wreck a hoe. Know that I'm crazy, but you steady playing though. You just a lame, misunderstood in the game. You were never in my lane. Bitch with your lanes, your nigga head so insane. I'm a About to make it rain on your head. Thunder forecast in the making when I shake this ass. Fucking in a Chevy while I'm pressing on the gas. Dick so big, couldn't fit it in my ass. Legs in the air while I'm kicking that bass in the back. Got me whipping, I'm going off that ladder. I'm tripping my glass in the air while I'm sipping. Wrist spitting fire like I lit a big. Don't fuck with too many like I'm with the shit. Thotty ass bitches go choke on the dick. Your man eating his pussy and drowning his shit. Or ribs gon' stay down and I will legit. Naying this bitch and I know on the shit. Always stay real, know that they will. Fuck with the fam and get hit with the steel. Don't fuck with that fishing cause that ain't what's real. Twerking that Nina like popping the seal. Murking this beat, I'm in love with the thrill. Naying this bitch and I turn her for real. Moving this death and I'm destined to kill. I'm getting that money, now fuck how you feel. No competition when I'm in the field. If we got problems, you know what the deal. Letting these bitches know I'm not the one. Real as they come, I put that on my son. Turn up on fuck shit, I do this for fun. Only if I want, but I keep a big gun. Mixing that lingo like I made a recipe. None of these fuck niggas can get the best of me. Fucking them good while I'm off of that Hennessy. Keep us my circle, done cut off the frenemies. Ayy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like that was Nay with her video, and you can see she was definitely vibing out to her song. Definitely getting many mixed reactions on the chat, but let's see what the judges thought. We'll start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. You're up first. What did you think of Nay and her audio?
I thought the delivery and the energy was dope. I would like to hear her over some original beats, like her own song, but I hear the potential there. And I think that she, like, as a rapper, she can rap. Like, the energy's there, the passion's there. You can see that she's putting time into the bars and crafting it out. I would just want to hear her on some of her own, I want to hear her on some of her own stuff, like some of her own beats with her own hooks and stuff, just to see where she can take it. But I hear the talent, I hear the passion and the fire, and I'll pass on that.
Awesome. You got your first pass from Cool Nuts. Thank you so much for that, Cool Nuts. Nay, one pass. Let's go over to the next judge on the lineup. VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN. Barron, you're up. What did you think of Nay and her song?
I agree with Cool Nuts. We got to hear her on like her own song, doing her own thing, not on top of somebody else's. But her flow was crazy, and she was spitting.
So is that a pass or?
I'm gonna give it a pass, but she got to come back with her own song. No.
All right. Well, Nay, looks like you got a pass from SHAWN, Barron, and Cool Nuts, which means you are going to the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. But before you do, let's go over to DJ Payne 1. Anything to add for Renee?
I'm usually the person that's really frustrated when people do freestyles over existing records, but it's normally because they just sound like the artist. Yeah. And she didn't sound like Moneybagg Yo or Black Youngster for that matter. So yeah. If she were on stage, I'll put it this way. If Moneybagg Yo had, and I understand why because they're from the same region, but if he had put her on the remix, right? Yeah. People would probably say she had the best verse. So it's different. Her cadence is different. I'm only gonna say it doesn't matter. She's passing. I would have passed it regardless. Yeah. I'm only gonna say this because she's a good rapper, an above average rapper. So usually we're kind of struggling to teach people the fundamentals or encourage them to learn the fundamentals. I'm not gonna say that to Renee because she doesn't need that. When you're at that level, it's easier to go way harder. You know what I mean? So I'm a fan of like the Shawnas and the Twisters, and she fits right in that lane as a rapper who can just really, really rap. I just want to hear some of the rhyme schemes get a little more complex the way Shawn and Twisted did. When they used to go back and forth on those records in like early 2000s, late 90s, it was just an amazing feeling. So I know she can do that, and if she gets on stage, it kind of doesn't matter what beat she raps on if she comes like that. So it would have been a pass for me.
Thank you for that, DJ Pain One. Definitely solid advice there, Renee. We're gonna see you again next year, Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Bring your A game though, because the judges do want to see more from you. So definitely bring your A game and check your email. You're gonna get written feedback from all three of them. Congratulations and thanks again for joining our online showcase, Renee. Congratulations. All right, guys. So it looks like that was a pass for Renee. We're gonna keep things moving. We'll run out to the next artist on the lineup. Looks like we have Damn Fool Chris. Chris, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other judges here. So let me go ahead and do that. And Chris, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Go ahead and activate. There you go. And I can see you now, man. Welcome to the online showcase. Where are you from?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
From Texas. Another one from Texas, representing Texas. Thank you for joining us today. All right. So what is your social media so everyone could go ahead and check you out?
Damn Fool Chris on Facebook, Damn Fool Chris on Instagram and on YouTube.
And on YouTube. That's dope. That's dope. Okay, speaking about YouTube, we're going to go ahead and get into your music video. It's called Let's Do the Fool. All right, Damn Fool Chris, what's the story behind that?
It's really based on a personal situation, somebody that I kind of trusted, did some double crossing, backstabbing kind of things, and I just talk about it and stuff on it.
Uh-oh. All right, cool. All right, let's get into this, man. Guys, this is Damn Fool Chris with Let's Do the Fool. Give me a second. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up, fam? Bro, I need a favor, bro. I ain't got all of it, though. You gonna fuck with it?
Just meet me at the park, bro. Hey, Rochester, nigga, pull up. Just pull up. I got you. All right, bet.
That's a good, bro. I'm finna pull up on you. One. There you go.
So this what they want, huh? This what they want, huh?
Splash the God made another one.
Oh, Chris, yeah. Man, somebody tell them bitches that I'm hotter than the devil. I'ma make them pussy bitches wish they never fucking met me. Let's do the fool. Fuck nigga watching my moves. Look how I break all the rules. Let's do the fool. Hey nigga copy my moves. Man, he can't do what I do. Man, somebody tell them bitches that I'm hotter than the devil. I'ma make them pussy bitches wish they never fucking met me. Let's do the fool. Fuck nigga watching my moves. Look how I break all the rules. Let's do the fool. Hey nigga copy my moves. Man, he can't do what I do. Let's do the fool. Stop. I'm the motherfucking best off top. These niggas can't get what I got. I pop shit, these niggas can't pop. My drip is flawless, I'm fly as a feather. Can't touch me, nigga, I'm hot as the devil. You say you want beef, you can meet me wherever. Ain't ducking no smoke, I come strapped with a weapon. Not running, I'm stepping. Daddy glove or flow, I be lethal weapon. Not a man problem, so nigga, don't test me. You niggas is pussy, you niggas ain't stepping. I be wildin' rich. Supposed to be homies, now niggas change on me. Started some fuck shit, no time for games, homie. Got on some crumb shit for real, you a bugging that fuck all the fuck shit. Let's get on some dumb shit, gone. Leave me alone, don't blow me up, no start calling my phone. You know that you tripping, them drugs really did it, boy. What in the fuck are you on? Your mind really slipping, but fuck it, let's get it. Don't care no more, you know you wrong. You act like a junkie, bro, you must be clucking. I hope that Green put you on, cause I'ma bang your John while I'm sipping on brown and I don't drink. I got blood in my eyes and I think, hey, I've been blowing strange clouds and I can't think. I can take the high road, but I'm a great ape. Nah, fuck the dumb shit, you got me fucked up. That the stupid shit you did to get you touched up. When I see you, I'ma make you tuck your nuts up. This the fuck nigga make me wanna burn something. Somebody tell them bitches that I'm hotter than the devil. I'ma make them pussy bitches wish they never fucking met me. Let's do the fool. Fuck nigga watching my moves. Look how I break all the rules. Let's do the fool. Hey nigga copy my moves. Man, he can't do what I do. Man, somebody tell them bitches that I'm hotter than the devil. I'ma make them pussy bitches wish they never fucking met me. Let's do the fool. Fuck nigga watching my moves. Look how I break all the rules. Let's do the fool. Hey nigga copy my moves. Man, he can't do what I do. Let's do the fool.
Oh shit. Nah, fuck that. You should have never fucked it. Nah.
All right, everybody. So that was Damn Fool Chris with the music video. We're going to go right over to our judges. Let's see what they thought. We'll start things off with our VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. You're up first. What did you think, Sean, of Damn Fool Chris?
I thought his raps was solid. I thought the song was solid. Of course, the video could have been shot a little bit better. It looked like a little low quality, but I thought it was good enough to pass him.
Okay, cool. So that's a pass from Sean Barron. Thank you for that, Sean. Damn Fool Chris, looks like you got one pass so far. Let's go over to the next judge. We'll go over to Platinum Producer DJ Payne 1. You're up. What did you think of Damn Fool Chris and his music video?
I agree with Sean. It was solid. I wish the chorus / hook hadn't been so word heavy. It was almost wordier than the verse. So I like the energy of everything. It's just it felt to me like an album cut, and not a single. But the talent's there. So I'll give him a pass.
All right, DJ Payne 1 with the pass. You got 2 passes, Chris. Congratulations on that. But before you go to the championship, let's go over to Cool Nuts. Cool Nuts, what did you think of Chris and his music video?
I think there was a nice selection of firearms. Some good, good choices of different calibers, rifles and hand pistols. I think he represented, the firearm business very well. No, I'm just playing. But I think overall, I like the song. I like the energy. He reminds me of, of course, a mixture of the Texas sound, but also a little bit of Freddie Gibbs in there. But I think that, he got a lot of potential there if he just, like Payne 1 and Sean was saying, just a little bit more tightening up, taking the quality of the videos and recording. Listen to some of the artists from your region that have broke out, and listen to the recording, listen to how they're delivering the vocals. You got the passion there, you got the energy, you have the song ideas. Like I said, Sean, I think it was Sean said about the quality of the visuals, improve the quality of those visuals. It's not hard to find affordable video directors that can do a great job these days, because that'll take that song you did to another level. And I would say also in terms of the production is solid, just tighten up the little things, like the delivery, the hook. I feel like could have been just a little bit better, but you got a lot of potential there, man, in terms of for that, that Texas sound. I think you could definitely do something in terms of you bring it all together, you could really take it up a couple of other notches, from whatever studio you're using, whoever's engineering and that type of stuff, improve those a couple more steps, the visuals a couple more steps, and you're going to see even people's response to what you're doing is going to be completely different. You got all the pieces, you just got to put them all together. You got all the pieces, bro. Just put it all together.
Thank you for that.
It's a pass for me.
Awesome. Pass from all 3 judges. There you go. Chris, congratulations on that. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts, for that great advice there. So, looks like we're going to see you next year at the Coast to Coast Live World Championship. Chris, congratulations on that. Be sure to check your email. You're going to get written feedback from all 3 judges right after the event. Thanks again for joining us, Chris, and we will see you next year at the World Championship. All right, guys, we're going to keep this moving. Move on now to the next artist on the lineup. Deuce Wild is up. Deuce Wild, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the main room with me and the other 3 judges. Deuce Wild, can you hear me? And it looks like you're muted, Deuce. Go ahead and unmute yourself so we could go ahead and speak to you. Deuce, can you hear me? Awesome, man. Awesome. It's a pleasure to have you, man. Welcome to the online showcase, Deuce. Where are you from?
DC, Virginia. Alexandria, Virginia. We call it the DMV. I grew up in Atlanta, and I'm currently residing in Florida.
Awesome. Representing the DMV today. Welcome. And what's your social media so everyone could go ahead and go follow you?
My social media is Deuce with the X behind the D, DXEUCE on Instagram, Snapchat, everywhere else. Facebook is Deuce Jones. Holla at me, y'all.
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to have you. We're going to go ahead and get into your music video. It's called Different. What's different about this? What's the story behind it?
Man, when I wrote it, I was just in a place in my life where I was feeling different. You know, things were moving for me, but I was also relaxed. When I was a kid, things were a lot rougher, you know? So I was thinking, I'm feeling a little different.
All right, dope. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and get into Deuce Wild's video. It's called Different. Let me load this up. We'll be right back.
This a different type of weed, this a different type of high, this a different type of chill, this a different type of vibe, was quick to get it poppin'. Now I'm a different type of guy, them clones quick to copy. But I can't say that I'm surprised, I got liquor in my belly, I got ganja in my eyes. Baby, let's go book a telly so I can fuck you like you mine. So much drink I get lightheaded, but I'm not the brightest guy. You know time is of the essence, you can have a peace of mind. You so fine, take your time, ain't no rush to get inside. I'm a bachelor and you look like the perfect concubine. Ain't gon' lie, creeping on it since the day we first linked eyes. I just wanna get to know you, you a dime and fuck a dime. I'ma say this and leave it at that. Be about you like I be about that sex. Stay by your side like a motherfucker's trap. Pull up, they don't play about that. Hold up, checks, call and call back. So a X trip and fall back. Fold up, not me, never that. Solid, flexing like a six pack. We might go MIA in Miami. Real spill be my lingo, but you may not understand me. Plug talk with my amigo, Vendigo threw me a freeload. I take chances for this cash, boo, my life a casino. I ain't come to play no games, say what's really on your mind. Them other niggas so the same, but I ain't on that type of time. Let me see if you can pop it, work that clock and press rewind. Cause I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. Ooh, you the type that like to chill and catch a vibe, huh? Well, I'm the type that like to take you out your mind, huh? Like if you lost her, you probably never gon' find her. If she got class, I wine and dine that ass into designer. On my Michael Myers, I'm creeping, sneaking, probably geeked on the low. Take your hoe and won't let nobody know. If it's a secret, I can keep it. I say I love you, I mean it. Go to town and dick her down and have a fiendin' for more. I keep on smoking this dro, I just don't think I can stop it. Gucci, my belt drip is too sloppy and a little obnoxious. I'm playing shit how it go. Don't be the one to get cocky with me. I keep one in the head, so it be no need to cock it. New whip, had the hard top it. New bitch, pussy stay poppin'. She see it, want it, I cop it. Gone broke is just not an option. Exclusive or it's exotic, can't do no regular hoe. To my last one, that's some shit she already know. Let's go. This a different type of weed, this a different type of high, this a different type of chill, this a different type of vibe, was quick to get it poppin'. Now I'm a different type of guy, them clones quick to copy. But I can't say that I'm surprised, I got liquor in my belly, I got ganja in my eyes. Baby, let's go book a telly so I can fuck you like you mine. So much drink I get lightheaded, but I'm not the brightest guy. You know time is of the essence, you can have a peace of mind. Take a chance, roll the dice, we gon' have a bet tonight. Don't you stop it, I'm enticed, fuck it up and get it right. You too nasty, just my type, how she ride it like a bike. Call a tiger, pussy bite. Babe, I don't drink, but I put it on ice. I ain't gon' hold you, I'm high as a kite. Come hit this, might miss your flight. We can make moves in the moonlight. Bitch, why you trippin', get your move right. Shorty too bad, can't do right. I be on go like green light. Gotta hop on top the bag. I ain't got shit, can't sleep right. This a different type of weed, this a different type of high, this a different type of chill, this a different type of vibe, was quick to get it poppin'. Now I'm a different type of guy, them clones quick to copy. But I can't say that I'm surprised, I got liquor in my belly, I got ganja in my eyes. Baby, let's go book a telly so I can fuck you like you mine. So much drink I get lightheaded, but I'm not the brightest guy. You know time is of the essence, you can have a peace of mind.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Deuce Wild with the music video. Deuce getting a whole bunch of mixed reactions on our chat on Instagram, on Facebook. But let's see what the judges thought. We'll start things off with platinum producer DJ Payne 1. You're up first. What did you think of Deuce Wild?
Music video looked great. I thought overall the quality was good and the music was solid. There was just something. I think it was the tone. I think it was a lot of people who rap don't necessarily think about tone, because that's kind of something that's reserved for singers. But tone is important no matter what. I mean, it's the reason why, Tupac is so great, because his tone was perfect. And it sounded perfect over each beat. And it was so subtle, the way he used tone in his delivery. We didn't even think about it. But if you analyze it, it's certainly there. And I think with this artist, this is something that he should be mindful of with beat selection and everything, because there was a moment when he even started singing a little bit, the bump and grind line, and the tone was off there, but that's when it became clear to me. I'm like, there's something that's holding this song back from being really, really in the pocket. And I thought the hook too, this is the problem that I think a lot of artists had today. I think I've said this comment a bunch of times. The hook was just really, really wordy. So I can't see somebody listening to this song once or twice and remembering the hook. But talent-wise, it's there. It just takes refining to get over that line between, I'm a rapper to I have a professional product. You know what I mean? So that's what takes a lot of focus. So I think he's dope. I think he has a lot of talent. I'm going to say no pass, but the two judges can do what they do.
Awesome. So that's a no pass from DJ Payne 1 Deuce. We're going to go over to the next judge. Let's see what on-air host Cool Nuts, you're up. What did you think of Deuce Wild?
I agree with some of the stuff Payne 1 said. I think him working on the tone is something that could definitely take him from being like a 7.5 to that 9 range. The lyrics, I like the lyrics, the deliveries. You can see he's put a lot of energy into the rhyming, and there's that potential there. I think with the visual, with the song being so heavily, this is one thing I'm just gonna say. Like, if you aiming at achieving the levels of the artists that you look up to, you have to start incorporating some of the things that they're doing. Meaning, with the video, like if you're rapping about females and stuff like that, you should try to find the baddest female you can get to be in the video. You know what I mean? To enhance that. When he's talking about tone, like you're saying, you have a lot of good lyrical parts in there. There were a couple places where you kind of lost your traction a little bit, but the potential, the skill levels there, the writing is there. If you spend a little bit more time on the little things behind the scenes, studying people that you look up to that are great and taking elements of what they're doing and incorporating that in yours, you got a lot of potential to actually excel at what you're doing. Like it's your music is not just one facet. It's not to one crowd. It can go to a lot of places, a lot of people. So I think like tightening those things up could make you really, really, really dope, where you're making incredible music. You're making good music, you'll be making incredible music. But I'll pass. I give him a pass on mine. So
that's a pass, right?
Yeah, pass. I pass.
Right. Awesome. Thank you for that, Cool Nuts. Definitely some solid advice there. Deuce, you got one pass and one no pass. That means it's all up to our last judge, VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, SHAWN Barron. It's all up to you, man. What did you think of Deuce Wild? He's got one pass and one no pass. What do you think?
I think the judges are so conflicted because you do have a lot of talent. You're probably one of the most talented people that we've seen today. I'm gonna pass him, but I'm gonna give him some criticism. I feel like for one, I agree with the tone. Like, so I heard like you even got like a little bit of Bone Thugs influence in there too. I heard you like doing like a little singing type of thing. I heard like a Bone type of thing in there. Yeah, just use your voice as an instrument too. So it's all about how you use your voice. And I thought you were like over rapping in some areas. You know, you want to like just leave space for the listener to like really like hear what you're saying. And also the hook could have been better, but you got a lot of talent. Like you're probably the best person that we've seen today. So good luck to you moving on.
All right, thank you for that, Sean Barron. It's conflicted between our judges. You are going to the World Championship, but it was a conflicted reaction, just like our audience. So definitely use that advice that they gave you today. You're going to get written feedback from all three of them. But Deuce, looks like we're definitely going to see you at the Coast to Coast Live World Championship next year. So congratulations on that. And we'll see what you bring to the table next year. You know, hope to see you soon. And thanks again for joining us, Deuce, for the online showcase. So guys, we're going to keep this moving. Moving out to the next artist on the lineup, we have TK Trues. TK Trues, I'm going to go ahead and bring you on into the chat. If you're in the chat, go ahead and raise your hand for me so I can bring you on into the main room with me and the other judges. If not, we're going to go ahead and get into your video here. So it looks like your video is called Hustle and Flow, guys. Let me load this up. We'll get right into it.
TK, true. Stacking that money and getting that dough. Counting up, yeah, I'm gon' need me some more. They fucking with me, they loving the flow. Fucking with hoes, I be loving they throw. Down with my bros, I ain't have too much hope. I smoke on MJ and feel like the go. Never come down, but I gotta stay low. Feeling like death be approaching me slow. Stacking that money and getting that dough. Counting up, yeah, I'm gon' need me some more. They fucking with me, they loving the flow. Fucking with hoes, I be loving they throw. Down with my bros, I ain't have too much hope. I smoke on MJ and feel like the go. Never come down, but I gotta stay low. Feeling like death be approaching me slow. All I see is my foe, shawty feeding, I know. Yes, I drive fast, I be speeding for show. But I don't fuck with snow, we keep that on the low. I'm bagging that sand, they say they need some more. I'm whipping them grass, I'm big as a pole. She know I'm the man, wanna fuck, I said no. My life in my hands, I'ma die for my gold. She know I'm gon' ride, I'ma stay with the strap. If you wanna leave me, don't ever come back. Don't get me confused and think this is a rap. I live what I say and you live like a rat. A snake or a fish, no matter the order, put that on my dish. I'm ballin', she see me, she know it's a switch. The rock, I'ma keep in a hole, no assist. I'm ballin', she see me, she know it's a switch. Massacre, massacre, fucking your bitch, then we passing her. You tryna smash, steady asking. I'm hitting it while you be blasting her. You gon' blur her phone and stay harassing her. Just observe what I say, I'm about to tell it all. But don't get too in tune, it's not a telethon. Paper hustle on my line, sitting long. I'm making moves back to back like it's ping pong. Whipping rides, brand new Benz or a vet, no more Nissans. They gon' always hit you up when they need some. Don't get fucked up, please don't be dumb. We gon' feast on you, it's gon' be fun. I'm a beast in the streets, you don't mean nothing. When I step on the court, they like he won. Cause the chopper is flying, better ease up. If the J get down, we don't need nothing. But I keep studying, shawty keep frontin'. I'ma keep hunting, you gon' keep running. I don't leave with nothing, better give me something. Don't agree to nothing, we gon' leave him bluffing. I mean, leave him coughing, leave him in a coffin. He was steady talking, now we steady mocking. Think you really flocking, but you really flopping. Think you popping, but you copy. Tryna ride the waves when I'm in LA. See me with your bae, know my life is crazy. Can't forget to pray, say that every day. I just wanna raise and somewhere to lay. I don't hesitate, I want all the cake. They gon' say I changed, but I like to change. I'ma stack my money, I'ma get the dough. And that's the fuck with shawty, she already know. Stacking that money and getting that dough. Counting up, yeah, I'm gon' need me some more. They fucking with me, they loving the flow. Fucking with hoes, I be loving they throw. Down with my bros, I ain't have too much hope. I smoke on MJ and feel like the go. Never come down, but I gotta stay low. Feeling like death be approaching me slow. Stacking that money and getting that dough. Counting up, yeah, I'm gon' need me some more. They fucking with me, they loving the flow. Fucking with hoes, I be loving they throw. Down with my bros, I ain't have too much hope. I smoke on MJ and feel like the go. Never come down, but I gotta stay low. Feeling like death be approaching me slow.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was TK Trues. Let's go over to our judges. Let's see what they thought of TK Trues. We'll start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. You're up first. What did you think of TK?
I thought it was solid. I think the artist coming on the live gives you better perspective of who they are when you get to ask them more questions about their music and stuff like that. It was solid. It was nothing, it wasn't good, wasn't bad,
yeah.
Wasn't super great or whatever, but it was I'm on the phone.
It's all good, guys, and we are live, so it's all good. Cool Nuts, we live.
But yeah, I think it was solid though, man. And in terms of like, I'm impartial on the pass or not pass. I don't know. I
don't know. All right. I mean, we can leave it up to the next judges if you want. We could come back to you if you want to do that.
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, cool Nuts. All right, so let's go over to platinum producer DJ Payne 1. What did you think of TK Trues?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Cool Nuts. I thought it was solid. I mean, he can rap. It was a really long verse. It was like 48 bars, and then the chorus comes in. But I like the verses more than I like the chorus, because the chorus was just that same triplet pattern and the same descending melody over and over again. I think it just needed more movement in it and a little more tuning. It was a little flat. So it did. I mean, that part just didn't really strike me, and I thought it was a solid effort overall. It just didn't stand out to me. I mean, in the way that say Renee did. Yeah. When I heard her rap, it was so fluent and so just nonstop impressive that really caught me. And so I was kind of told to just pass the stuff that really caught me. So, I think this is a solid record. I'm not going to pass and opt to hold that for artists that really stand out to me.
Thank you for that, DJ Payne 1. So no pass from DJ Payne 1. Let's go over to VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What did you think of TK Trues?
I mean, both of the guys hit it right on the head. It didn't do nothing for me. It was just straight down the middle. The verse was too long. The hook was just okay. So I'm not going to pass this one.
All right, no pass from the judges, TK. So unfortunately, you're not going to the championship, but we hope to see you again, man. Use the feedback that the judges are giving you. You should get feedback in your email as well after the event. And we hope to see you again on our next showcase. Guys, we have one last artist, very special guest today that is joining us. Our featured artist on the lineup. He was the World Championship winner of last year's Coast to Coast Live World Championship. A1 Monty, you guys know him as A1 Monty. He just came out with a new video. He's our featured artist for today. A1, how you doing, man? It's good to see you.
What it is, man? Good to see you.
It's great to see you, man. So what have you been up to since the championship?
Feed my brain, dog. Like, I shoot videos too. This video I'm finna show y'all, I did all the editing on this bitch right here. So, and I shoot videos for artists out here in Jacksonville, Florida too. So I just been really trying to better myself in every aspect, you know what I'm saying? Like,
awesome. And you've just been working.
Yeah, I'm trying to better myself with the rap, like with everything. You feel me? It can never be as good as we think, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. That's what's up. Tell us about your experience performing at the World Championship, because all of these artists joining us today, they're trying to compete for a spot in the World Championship. What was it like going through that process, performing, and then winning $50,000, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't even know I was gonna win for real. I didn't expect to win. I expected to place though. Like, some artists was kind of mad that they ain't win, but it's all good. But it was good. I met some A&Rs. I'm saying I met some good connects. You feel me? Shout out to Mr. Sean Barron. I talk to him sometimes, text him sometimes. You feel me? Shout out Fat. Shout out JP. Shout out to all y'all, man. It's a good experience. It's good.
Yeah, and it was definitely a dope experience to see you perform as well. And now, obviously things are going crazy right now with this whole COVID-19 going on. But when things go back to normal, now I hear you're on tour with us, performing. How's that going for you, man?
I got some raw songs. I can't wait for y'all to hear, dog. Like even JP know. JP mix my songs. He know I got some raw songs, bro. Like I'm ready to get back on the stage. I've been working out. You feel me? I've been getting my lungs right. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Awesome. And we're ready for this new video you're dropping for us now. It's called Simp Shit. Is there anything? Tell us about it. What's the story behind this one?
I just been getting tired of hearing everybody complain to me, you know what I'm saying? Like me, I'm the type of person, I don't have my hand out. I don't even send people my music. I don't need nothing from nobody, you feel me? And I don't complain. I just work hard, you feel me? So I just really made a song to put it out there because I ain't dropped nothing in a long time. So I just decided to make a song like that. I've been getting tired of hearing people complain all the time, you feel me? When you work, you know what I'm saying?
I got you. All right, A1. Well, we're going to go ahead and get into it. Let me load this up so we can watch it with our live viewers and with the judges as well. I'm going to load this video up, guys. We'll be right back.
Big face, it's the money, big racks. Big face, fuck down. Lord nigga, bitch nigga. Come on, yes nigga. Lord nigga, big face, hey, big face. Down the little bitch in my mentions. But I see her back, gotta get it. Get the fuck around with that bitch in. Money be ain't with that simp shit. Down the little bitch in my mentions. But I see her bad, gotta get it. Get the fuck around with that bitch in. Money be ain't with that simp shit. I don't give a fuck how you trippin'. You just wildin' cause you know I'm with it. I be tryna get out my feelings. I do not be on all that bitch shit. Big facts, big racks, big pack. Boy, you a little nigga, I will knock your shit back. Damn that, I be coolin' for so long, fuck that. Gotta get this money, know the money bitch said that. Ayy, I ain't tryna play with these little niggas, cause they fake. I ain't got shit for a nigga, I be in the bank. I ain't got shit for a hoe, I know that pussy stink. Tryna disrespect the money, bitch, I might fucking blink. What you think? I wouldn't know that shit, cause I be quiet. I ain't got a fake shit, I be moving silent. It's money B, and I'm in this bitch wildin', freestyling. Man, that little bitch in my mentions. But I see her bad, gotta get it. I can't fuck with your hoe, I'm serious. I can't fuck with your hoe, I'm serious. Down, money B, bitch, you done killed it. Down, that little bitch in my mentions. But I see her bad, gotta get it. Get the fuck around with that bitch in. Money B ain't with that simp shit. Down, the little bitch in my mentions. But I see her bad, gotta get it. Get the fuck around with that bitch in. Money B ain't with that simp shit. Big facts, big racks, big pack. Boy, you a little nigga, I will knock your shit back. Damn that, I been coolin' for too long, fuck that. Gotta get this money, know the money been said that. Hey, 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 big facts, yo.
Down money B. Pipe down money B. Hey, fuck these niggas. Fuck these niggas, hey. Big face nigga.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was A1 Monty with the new song that's coming out, Simp Shit. So let's go over to the judges. Let's see what they thought about it. We definitely got some good reactions in our chat on our social media. We'll start things off with VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. What did you think of A1 Monty's new song, Sean?
I'd actually already heard this. He has sent it to me. Me and Monty speak all the time. I mean, he's dope. I love what he's doing. He just got to stay consistent and keep growing it.
Gotcha.
But I love what he's doing.
Gotcha. And A1, you know, I got one last question for you here. To those new artists that are thinking about, joining Coast to Coast, any advice you want to give to them? Any advice you want to give to them about joining? What's your experience like, man?
I say do it because really, Coast to Coast was my first. Like when I first started doing shows, y'all was my first. That when I first started rapping. You know what I'm saying? So it gave me more stage. It gave me like better stage appearance, I should say. So I did a show back in Jacksonville, and y'all gave me the confidence to do that, and I rocked the show out. You feel me? So I say do it because you're gonna meet connects, you're gonna meet A&Rs, you're gonna get free game. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Mr. Steve Lobel. Y'all, you get free game. You know what I'm saying? You get the whole package. Like, why not do it? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I feel A1. And, like I said, you won our championship last year. I hope you're enjoying all the benefits, for working with us. And we look forward to our new shows going on tour with you when everything gets back to normal, man.
I can't wait.
Awesome. Well, it's a pleasure to have you here, A1. Thank you for joining us today for our showcase. We're going to give a quick shout out to our judges. I'll go down the line, start things off with on-air host Cool Nuts. Where can everyone find your stuff on social media?
Everything is Cool Nuts, COLNUTZ on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. King Cool Nuts on Snapchat, but everywhere else is just Cool Nuts. Tap in with me, and everybody did a great job today.
And Cool Nuts, it's always a pleasure to have you, man. Thank you for taking time out of your day to join us, and stay safe during these crazy times. Up next, he's the VP of A&R at Motown Capitol Records, Sean Barron. Where can everyone find your stuff on social media, Sean?
Everywhere I'm at Sean Barron. Y'all can hit me in the DM. If I like something, I'll hit you back.
Definitely, Sean, and thanks again for joining us. Always a pleasure to have you. Last but certainly not least, platinum producer DJ Payne 1. Where can everyone find your stuff on social media so they can check you out?
Very easy to find at DJ Payne 1, all social media, djpayne1beats.com if you're interested in working with me on some tracks. Appreciate all of you. Shout out to all the artists that participated. Check the emails, get the feedback. Hope it's helpful.
Thank you, DJ Payne 1. Always a pleasure to have you, and thank you to all of our judges. Those of you tuning in on our social media, you want to submit your music, submit at the link or on coasttocoastlive.com. Submit your music. You can be the next ones to compete for $50,000 in grand prizes. On behalf of the entire Coast to Coast Live team, my name's Adonis. On behalf of myself, the judges, and everyone joining us today, we'll see you guys on the next one.